Welcome to Bhavna's Vegetarian Kitchen. Today I'm making paper thin spring roll pastry. These pastries can be used for many other recipes as well, not just a spring roll, but Indian samosas and I'm sure many other cuisines might be using this thin pastry in several recipes. So let's start making spring roll pastry. First step is to prepare batter. Into this bowl, I'm going to take half cup of all-purpose flour, plain flour or maida, quarter cup cornstarch, quarter teaspoon salt. Mix all these dry ingredients very well. Now add water slowly and make lump-free smooth batter. Now, if you don't have cornstarch, you can make without cornstarch, just with all-purpose or plain flour. But I noticed that when I add cornstarch, it gives me the result the way exactly I want. Alright, so the batter is ready. This is how we need thin batter. One more thing I have to prepare is mix of water and oil. Mix of water and oil will help us to clean the non-stick pan before we make each pastry. Take oil and little bit of water and keep this on a side. Alright, now it's time to make the pastry. Here I have this non-stick pan. I recommend to use good non-stick pan and turn on the stove on a low heat. At any point of time, you do not want to increase the temperature at all. And I'll show you exactly what you're going to do now. One more thing you need is brush. Okay, so I have everything ready up here. Batter, mix of oil and water, and this non-stick pan slightly warm. Now here I have this kitchen paper towel. What I'm going to do, just dip in mix of water and oil and spread. This also helps to bring down the temperature of the non-stick pan. Now it's slightly warm. At this point, I'm going to start spreading batter. If it gets too hot, you can take off the pan from the stove and spread very thin, as much thin as possible. If your pan is too hot, you won't be able to spread nicely. Now keep spreading over and over again until you see that no break. Alright, and now let it cook slightly. Now you can try to peel, and you can see that it easily peels off the pan. And look at this. Now again, clean this pan. You will have to clean every time before you make, and start spreading batter. This one is ready as well. You see that? Nice and very thin. And if you think you have spread it too thin, you can even spread as many times as you can. Once, even if the pastry is cooked a little bit, you can still apply a little bit of batter on top of it, so it will come out perfect. You see even how smooth it looks. Now this one is ready as well. See that how easily it peels off. Look at this wonderful pastry. Now always keep these pastries covered with damp kitchen towel. These pastries are very thin, so you want to make sure that they don't get dry. Now one more step I do, it's totally optional. I remove the edges that's a little bit crispy, and it is of no use when you make any kind of spring rolls or any other recipes. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do. So I'm going to take one pastry at a time and bring it down onto the plate. And now you see these edges. I'm going to cut with pizza cutter. If desired, you can keep them, but I kind of like to remove them, so you will get the nice square pastry, just like a store-bought. So look at this. And here I have some already. Now what I normally do, if I want to store them in a refrigerator or freezer, I spray oil. Spray or spread oil between each pastry and stack them on top of each other. And always while you're working, keep the damp cloth on top all the time. And let me show you these paper thin pastries. Look at this, how thin it is. all of them. And now let's learn some of the recipes, how you can make spring rolls or samosas out of this homemade pastry. So now let's make the spring roll first. So take a mixture and then fold in and roll. When you reach in the center, make sure to fold in this ends and again keep rolling. When you reach at the end, I'm using this same batter to seal the edges. So just apply on the edges and finish rolling. So this is spring roll. Now to make the samosa, what I normally do, I take one pastry and cut in the center cross, so you will get a triangle like this. Then put this end towards you, and what you can do is make the cone like that, and then stuff this cone. Do not fill too much, just fill enough that you can easily fold in samosa. So you see, and now I'm going to use this same batter and seal the edges like this. And wherever you see anything open, just use this batter to seal, and you will see nice triangle samosa is ready. Look at this. Alright, so here I have some samosas and some spring rolls ready, and you might want to cover your prepared samosas or spring rolls as well. And now I'm going to fry outside. Drop the spring rolls carefully into the hot oil and fry till nice golden brown color. And here I got samosa. Alright, so the spring rolls and samosas are ready to come out. Bring them down onto the paper towel. Alright, so here I have some samosas and some spring rolls, and let's see how crunchy they are. I hope you can hear this crunch. So this was all about making paper thin spring roll pastry. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon with the next great recipe.